Hello and welcome to my live stream video on demand. Please enjoy the 4-minute timer as we kick it off here. Thank you so much for viewing, and please enjoy the stream.
Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
Hello. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic morning. Happy Saturday. We all made it to the weekend. What is up, Eagle Eye? About time. Good morning to you. What's up, Regret? Welcome in. What's up, Juiceotur? What's up, TNK? Welcome. Yo.
We bring the boom! That's what we do! We bring the boom! Our family brings it to you!
Back to back? Oh, the alert! Let me rerun it. I think. Oh, never mind.
That's what we do! We bring the boom! Our family brings it to you!
Master Squanto, bringing the booms for 15 months, continuing to enjoy the premium experience here on the channel. Thank you so much for extending the membership. And Eagle Eye, going with the Andy Enjoyer Plus Plus experience for 11 months. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here, let me get started. Pops the Odagore. Just gonna jump into some adventure dungeons here. Squanto also dropping the 5 gifties. Holy crap. One moment. Eagle Eye, happy Easter. Thank you so much. Master Squanto, thank you so much for the membership and the gifted 5. That is insane. Much, much, much appreciated. Shout out to the 5 who caught those. Regret, 8064s, Irradiacy, 10 Sensei, and Zath. Congrats, guys. Please enjoy the emotes if you caught them. Oh, Regret got them. Let's go. Amazing, though. Welcome in, guys. Much, much, much appreciated for the hot start here. Just popped an Odagore, as we saw, and I pretty much scuffed a couple of my Armory builds by reforging Starweave into the necklace the other day. So I've got some cleanup work I've got to do here that includes getting a couple of set pieces and at least upgrading them, and I think up-tiering one. I believe all I need is Venturer Ring as well as Witcham Ring, and then I should be in business. And then just obviously get them to max stats. So Starweave Reforge happened. I know. I did it for the GVG squad. GVG's been a little funky, but it's been good. Yo, what up, Mercer? Welcome in. I'm finished, so my name is kind of cringe. Gotcha. Makes sense. The grind is going to be good, though. Preparing resources for tomorrow, hoping to up tier weave to T16. Good luck. Nice. A live stream from Andy is one of the ways I prepare my mind for a grind session. Good. Taking the spirit of the grinder. That's funny. Weave Forge? I reforged it. I did it. It's now a necklace. Yeah, on my current build. Or I'm not wearing it in this moment, but for my builds, using it. Yo, what's up, Andreas? Welcome in. What's up, Ting Tao? Add my name, Hulo Obi. Okay. I'll do it. Let me make a friend slot for you. Gonna look for someone who's off like a month or something. Oh. For acting. Dang, Pixel's been offline. I did not know that. I think R&D. I think I'm gonna drop. You hate? It's tough. I think I'm gonna drop Achara for now. Sorry, Achara. Yikes. Ugh. Okay, Hulo Lobi. See if you have a request. Nah. Okay. Hulo Lobi. Did I mistype it? Hold on. /V HUOLUO. Oh my god, I'm not even typing. /HUL Huo Luobi. I mistyped it. Oh my gosh, /V Huo Luobi. There he is, the goat. Level 82, is this you? I got you on the friend request. Enjoy. And Godspeed on your journey. Yo, what's up, Gerald? Welcome in. I got Canopic Jar Jar for my Mythic reward at reset. Oof. Oof. Sorry to hear that. That's tough. That's tough. Thank you, you're welcome. Oh, Mercy, you got the one you have 50 of. Brutal. Yeah, Canopic Jar Jars, yeah, worthless. Almost worthless. Those are the Invasion Mythic materials. Andy, can you add me? Uh-oh. Okay, fine. Yeah, I got you if you need. And let me know your name, or you can send me a request if you can. Sometimes my requests are full. So yeah, just let me know. Name is Zuzu. Oh, that's kind of clean. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, I hit rerun. I meant to go to town. Okay, let me check it out. Gonna make a slot. There's other few people around, like the 4 weeks offline. Oh my gosh, so many names. Whoa. Do I drop a couple of World Eaters? That's kind of brutal, but they've been offline. I gotta keep them. I can... Sorry, Voight. Just offline 3 weeks, dude. Look at that pet. That pet is metal, dude. Okay. Yo, he's got the stabilizer. Okay, I'm gonna drop him, though. Your name is Zuzu? Let's see what I can do. Joe Mama's in chat. What up, Joe Mama? I gotta capitalize that. What up, Joe Mama? Okay, /V Zusu, level 203. Jumping on the blubber. Is this you? Invasion and Dimension. Oh, it does Expedition as well. Okay, thank you. That's you. Okay, bet. There you go. Enjoy. Should be able to clear most raids. Oh, mega lag. Oh, it was the friend request. Bizarre. Nice. Thanks for the ad. Oh, we got a friend request from across. I don't know. That's the British spelling. That's funny. Is it really? No way. I don't know what they do across the pond. Hold on. How do the Brits spell raffle? Exactly the same way. Ah, I've been had. That's goofy. Whoa, I just realized I have 78 copies of this dungeon boss. That's crazy. I've been just grinding it for the max XP pretty much. Because every new tier, the last dungeon gives the most XP. So last zone, last dungeon gives the most XP. So I've been just hitting it for a while. And yeah, 74 of those bosses, like holy crap. That's insane. Dropping by to say hi before going to bed. Yo, what up, Meadow? Appreciate you stopping in. You have a good night. Have a good stream. Thank you. I will. We will. Much appreciated. I feel like they have a different word for raffle. Who knows? Much love. I think we were standing next to each other today. I saw you doing reruns, Meadow. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I felt like we bonded. I don't know. In fact, let me see if he's still in the hall here. No, I think he dipped. I thought he was standing right here. I watched your 12-hour Ultra Gore stream in one sitting. Goat. How was it? Dude, those are intense. Ultra Gores are intense. I'm glad I've done them. They give so much XP, give you just a huge boost to levels, as well as if you are using them to get like a specific mythic or whatever you need, like if you actually need items or familiars, obviously the best for that too. But yeah, the way I've used them is just mad XP, and it's, yeah, those are crazy. That deserves a badge, true. But thanks for sticking through it, dude. Much appreciated. That's awesome to hear. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the mistype. You're good, Gerald. In the end, I was tired, but it's okay. Dude, that's hilarious. Stuck it out. No, that's awesome. No, yeah, both of the Ultra Gores I've streamed. And sadly, I have one more. And I think I'd like to make it a tradition where I do one a year. You know, I did it 2024, 2025. I ought to do one this year. So, you know, dreading the day. I got one in the inventory is the other sad part. So I have the possibility, you know, I'm set up for it. So hopefully another one coming up though. And both times I've learned like various tips and tricks, and I'm sure you learned something like during that stream, like whether it was certain settings I turned on and off or whatever that impacted the speed of how fast you get through the runs. And I say this all the time, but over thousands of runs, it adds up. Andy, I have a Mad Libs for your next Ultra Gore. Okay. I'll have to think about how to do that on stream. That's interesting. Do you want me to read it or you read it? You usually do your Ultra Gore in summer. Whoa, hold on. No, I don't. It's a total winter thing. Don't make me do it so soon. Okay. In British English, a line is a queue, an elevator is a lift, a flashlight is a torch. Raffle can't simply be a raffle. It's funny. It's probably the lottery or something, that's what they call it. We can find a way to do it on Discord. You're busy. I'd have to modify the results. That's my mod. Oh, not modify, moderate. Oh, that is a good moderator move. I totally thought you meant modify, like behind the scenes, switch it up. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Just shows you to think my mind, or what I'm thinking about. Yeah, true, true. That's a good point. Yeah, some Mad Libs, yep, they can get dirty for sure. That's funny. How can I enter the raffle? Exclamation mark raffle. If you do exclamation mark giveaway, it'll explain it all. But yeah, exclamation mark raffle is simply. Good luck. So yeah, I need the couple of set pieces to get the Witcham ring. I believe I need to grind. Sup, Deuce? Yo, what's up, Facial? How's it going? To get the Witcham ring, I believe I need to grind T17 Trial Gauntlet. So hopefully I don't have to do that for long before I get it. And then I gotta up tier it, which won't be too bad. Ooh, lagging over the body here. There we go. If Mercer was modifying the results, the responses would be Alglaris sucks and Aladdis is great. That sounds like a good Mad Lib. I don't know. I don't know. Have you tried Hoplag yet? No. No, I have not. I have not purchased him yet, even. I might have what it takes right now to purchase him, though. A word for garbage. Glarsdos. No freaking way, dude. No freaking way, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I just learned today one of the best baits, Tarbus, yup, is once in a Blue Moon Invasion, fam, yup. And I missed it when I was on hiatus. Rip. Yeah. Dude. Tarbus is nutty. Tarbus is nutty, yeah. And he's only around during Kongiversary. Is the only time you can grind that invasion. So once a year, you know. I think you gotta wait, what, like 7 months now? Something like that. It's like 5 or 7 months, one or the other. I can't remember if it's in September or November, but yeah, ouch. And Tarbus is so good. I hate to say it, but Tarbus is so good. I have the fully max squad. Oh, it's like a warm embrace having him on my team. You know what I mean? September? Okay, thank you, Rosie. Rosie, you're almost hitting level 800 too. The big halfway point. It's kind of crazy, huh? The regret from regret. Exactly. I have 1800 plus currency to purchase Hoplag. I hope it's worth it. I guess it just depends on where you're at in the game. If you have, like, if you're someone who has Ularius, I would get Hoplag, and I would use Hoplag. Hoplag seems like an upgrade. But if you're someone using Tethys, like a Mythic tank, like, probably skip them, obviously, right? But I think he would last you up to Tethys, and for that reason, he's great. Super, super solid legendary. And so dirt cheap, just costing Archies. Actually, I haven't gotten confirmation yet in game if that is the fusion, but I think it is. Any hope that the Tarbus invasion will come back once a year? That's confirmed. It should be. It comes back every Kong anniversary. At least that's my understanding based on last year's event. So in September, 5 months from now, we'll have another shot at it. Okay, let me check. Oh yeah, I have 2,000 now. I can buy the Hoplag bundle. Let's rip it. Cool. And then we can check him out. And we can see his schematic. If it is just the Archies. I think it is. But I always wanted to triple check because it seemed a little bit too good to be true, don't you think? Hoplag, he just needs 5 Archies, dude. Oh my gosh, confirmed. Dude, that's dirt cheap. Holy crap. That's zone 2. Familiar. And gold. Yeah, you need some gold. 20k. Dude, 5 Archies, man. That just seems so easy to get. Like, low-key. This is bananas. I think so too. For this guy, 15 evade, 5 absorb. Like, yeah, you can't easily max that out or like conveniently max it out with the pumps, but you could set him up with the pumps you're going to build onto Tethys. And in the meantime, just build this guy out instead of like dumping resources into Deflect Ularius or something. And that's just so much healthier to flow into Tethys than the Deflect pumps like stopping at Ularius, So I like it a lot for that reason too. He is forced to hit the enemy. But by the time you get to crazy PvP like T17, you can get your hands on Tethys or be at least working towards him. And he looks hilarious and he's big. Can't accept your friend request? You have maximum friends at the moment? No. Okay, 1 second. Let me delete someone. I got you. I can drop feels so good. Oh, level 718. You hate to drop those kind of high levels, but I don't think. Oh, he's got like a fat Andy skin. I gotta keep him. Hold on. We can. Erica does so much for the community. I gotta keep him. This is tough. Is it time to drop Goofy Goober? No. I think I'm gonna drop Kinda Sus. Sadly, as much as I love Sus, much love, I'm gonna drop him in game. Getting a little laggy here. Okay, you should be able to accept it now, Hualobi. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to hold you up. There it is. Boom. Accepted the friend request. Hello, Bobby. Welcome. Yes, 1 Hoplag. It was 5 Archies. So cheap. So cheap. Besides the Sardonyx cost. Excuse me. I'm gonna use an Ultra Gore this month, Andy. Maybe I'll pass you again. Oh, did this month, huh? Woo. Good luck. Good luck. Enjoy. Prepare as much as you can. Your settings, your cosmetics. I saw Vant the other day was running an Ultra Gore. He deleted his entire friend list so that it didn't have to load. You know, that's something you could go if you want to get extreme. What is Fury? Fury adds damage like Enrage? Yeah, pretty much. Like if I apply Fury to my teammate on their next turn, they'll do bonus damage of, you know, the amount that Fury. Oh no, dude, I accidentally went into PvP with my build that doesn't have a ring on. I'm gonna lose this. Oh, I'm gonna lose this. I don't have my like fundamental set. Unless I can manual clutch. We'll see. I can manual clutch maybe. Yeah. This is looking not bad. Here's Tarbus, by the way. Oh, XL Tarbus 1610B, dude. Oh. Built in the Witch'em pretty much. Attack closest to enemy and shield self when evade. With 75% evade, like, oh, just gross. Okay, I gotta finish this fight though. Safe and secure. I'm not gonna hit him at all. Where'd he get that shield? Oh, he's a scram egg. That's where he got the shield. Interesting. Who is this? Offline 1 day, rockin' scram? Interesting. I hate that I have to manual against him, but like I said, I'm missing the the necklace, so I'm missing some like fundamental DPS here. Like I don't have my 4 out of 4 piece set, which is like most of my damage. I'm just gonna auto. This should be all right now. I'm jelly, yeah. Sorry. I wish I will reach T21. You got this. Just gotta keep grinding. Stuck at T10? What can you work on the build? What can you get that would make your build stronger? Keep building, you know? You got this, dude. I'm gonna try to get Hoplag. I'm in tier 12. Tedious took ages. Tedious took ages is right. That's true. Welcome in, Ben. That's true. Yo, what up, Suarez? Okay, I can't do PvP, but this booty build. This is what I mean by the stream title. I scuffed my armory. So my PvP build no longer has a ring. I need to put Starweave here. I have the Venturer ring. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't know I had it. Okay, so I'm actually just the biggest fool of all history. So I guess I just had the item. Okay, cool. Grind one complete, baby. Grind one complete, baby. Now we just need the Witcham Ring. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. You know what? That's a dub. That's a dub in my books. Save that over the venture PvP. Okay, honestly. Okay, back to PvP. We're good. Damn, I had no clue. That's so goofy. Typical Andy. Yeah, wow. You know, I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. I do still need the Witcham Ring. Now I'm gonna check for it though, because I swear maybe I do have it hidden somewhere in the stash. Okay, so that armory is actually fine. The only one that's messed up is my Witcham now. And this one's actually scuffed because I can't just throw Starweave on as well as get the Witcham Ring. I miss out on the 5% damage bonus and damage reduction bonus from the Ancient Starweave. But it gives me access to my sick GVG tank build. So I'm working with it. I do need... Okay, sadly, I'm confirming here I don't just conveniently have the Witcham Ring. So I do need that. With that said, let me actually run my GVGs real quick. Whoops. And then I think I'm gonna do T17 Trial Gauntlet. You know? Yeah, here's my tank build up front. I like it. It's really made for the triple extort, V triple extort. And it's pretty interesting. I would have loved these the new familiar when I was mid tier for sure, right? Yeah, like now I'm not going to use Hoplag because, like I said, I have Tetheus. I have, you know, access to XYZ Mythic tank. But definitely, like, can you imagine Hoplag T2? Holy crap! And like you say, even the mid tiers. Somebody was asking about Velk. Where was that question? Okay. I'm gonna do T17 Trial Gauntlet. Just triple check this is where Witcham is from. Yep. And I specifically need... Is it this? Is this the ring? I can't see what's the name of it. It's off my screen. I think that's it though. That's obviously the headpiece, main hand, offhand, ring. So, yeah, let's rip it. Maybe we'll get it on the Regen 15. How beautiful would that be? How beautiful would that be? Is Velk a good healer at T10? Mercer says they're squishy. I also used Remit. A lot of people use Remit, or Omo is like the top two most popular supports in that period of the game. Can you cap evade with Hoplag? Not crisp, not like perfectly. I suppose I don't think so. If you so he has what? He has what? 20% base? Let me check. 15. And then, you know, he's legendary, so he can get the full effect of the pumps, right? Or is that mythics? I think legendaries still can. So he can have 15%, 15%, 15%, 15%. That's 4 of them. Actually, I think he can max 4 of these is 60% total. You know, 15, 30, 45, 60. I think he's good. The only catch is like, look what I have on Tethys. You'd have to use the chip. Something like this. Minus SP regen on a tank is no big deal for the plus evade, but he looks adorable. I know, right? But yeah, I think you could add 60 and then you'd be at 75%. But you'd have to use all pumps plus chip. You'd have to really dedicate into it, which is fine. And honestly, I would. So yeah, I actually didn't realize he was crisp like that. I thought it was like 5% off. But no, it looked good. 2 legendaries, but no Witcham set piece. Will this year be an event like last year with the World Boss carries for lower tiers, the Galarzapalooza Festival, and the Tethys grind as well? That's a good question. That was a community-ran event. It's my understanding various people have kicked it off in years past. Like many years ago, this used to happen. And I'm not sure. I think it was, I want to say, I don't know why I want to say Diazabel kicked it off this past year, but somebody did. I don't know. Somebody came up with the idea like, hey, let's do a Galarzapalooza, and then, you know, everybody was like, hey, let's do this, get your high tier buddies, you know, tell them to dedicate X amount of zeals. Somebody ended up getting me on the train, and I was like, okay, you know, I'll do X amount of zeals on stream for people. And then I believe his world hit up the Heroes team and asked them, hey, can you like do an announcement on this? And there was an in-game announcement as well as Discord announcement pointing to, you know, the Galarzapalooza, which is an awesome name. And then, yeah, a lot of people showed up. A lot of people got a good amount of zeals, like helped a ton of people. Yeah. Will there be another one? Maybe. It's hard to say, right? I've only ever seen the one over my years of playing. You could start it. Need runs or something? I need zeals. Can we start another Galarzapalooza? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Okay, I did not get the set piece. Sad. Let's rip through some raids. I'm gonna do T17 just so I have the materials to upgrade. I might want to do T18 and 19 and 20 as well, though. Oh, we'll see. Yo, what's up, the Hunters? Welcome in. Just woke up, back on the Star Weave grind. Good luck. So close to the craft. Oh, good luck. That's true, Eagle Eye. Yeah, I forgot about that. On top of the announcements, that's right, they gave in-game shop deals for the World Boss. You're right. Yep. I believe it was Zeals and the materials. Yep. You're totally right. There was one based on Glarzdos and one based on Tethys. Which is awesome. And I'm so proud of Glarzdos for being represented like that. He has his own events, dude. Like, come on. That is funny. Gotta watch my memory as I run these raids. I've started doing raids later in my routine, I guess. I didn't do it right now, but I've been because I actually have my Zeals to run still. But I've been trying to do raids last so that the memory leak buildup from the raids doesn't impact the rest of my run, my game modes, I should say. Kind of crazy for that has to be a strategy, but thought I'd share. Oh, there's a lurky one too. Thank you, Eagle Eye. That's right. Flowers cost gold, Tethys cost gems, Lurky cost money. They were bundles. Okay. Whoa, how did he get that full robot cosmetic? Are you talking about Jarvis on my team? Oh, I can't click on him. Here. Let me just do /V Jarvis. Oh, I forgot to see if Joe Mama replied to me. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. 07 Andy. Okay, bet. Let's go. We're in the clear. Okay. /V Jarvis. So if you look at Jarvis, this is... Oh, it doesn't show his mount. Oh, it just shows him his undies. Brutal. So he's a level 1000 player. The first 52 level 1000 players were able to work with the Bit Heroes team and get a custom, unique to them level 1000 cosmetic. So that is what Jarvis got with his level 1k cosmetic. And you'll actually notice the guy right in front of him, Roasty Chicken. He has a level 1k cosmetic as well. That is his mount. Oh, it doesn't show it on the player's screen right now, but you can see his mount is that you can just see his head peeking through that fiery chicken. That is Roasty Chicken's 1k. So I got a couple of them rolling around with me right now, funny enough. But yeah, that was very controversial when they stopped that program. Especially as, you know, people were like a few levels away and then it's like, boom, no longer available. Boom, you're out. But that's how he got it. Hit level 1000 as the first 52 players to do it. Jarvis has so much aura. I think one time on stream he was being asked about it. Jarvis is a content creator, by the way. Check his channel out. His name is Hello, my name is Jarvis. And on stream he was talking about his cosmetic and how the process went. And he said one of the questions he asked the team or like something was, what's the biggest we can go? Or what's the largest we can possibly go? So he was pushing the limits like from the get. You know, he wanted it to be big as hell, you know. And it is, and it stands out, and it's awesome. And I think the team did a great job with it. And it's hilarious. Because you're a schlub with mounts turned off? Dude, I have mounts turned on. Look, 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 look. My own character shows a mount. Is my settings? It's gotta be on. Show mount is clicked on. I'm not a schlub. But yeah, that's... I think the 1K cosmetic program was so cool. I wonder... I should look how many people have gotten screwed. It's probably like single digits. Like, that's the thing, is not many people hit 1K because it's such a high level. It's so... Like, you have to really spend a lot of time and a lot of resources getting there. Let me see the leaderboards. So there was 52 people that got their cosmetic. Now, how many 1Ks are there? Oh. Oh, that's right, dude. There is NFTs are hitting level 1K. That's crazy. Imagine you get an NFT to 1K, got the cosmetic, and then sold it. Like that, it would be nuts, right? Sadly, unavailable. RIP. In the Biffers Handy's guild, by the way. Shout out to Ballbreaker. Or son of Ballbreaker, I should say. That's the account in Andy's guild. But yeah, so from 52 to 70, like 18 people, 18 characters. I don't know if NFTs would get it, or if they would say like, hey, only main characters. I don't know. That might be a little bit of a gray zone. But yeah, 18 people hit level 1000 after the threshold and didn't get what other people did. It's interesting. I'm gonna go AFK. See you later. Take care, Gerald. Appreciate you stopping in. Yo, good morning, Vant. We were talking about you. Welcome in. Mercer lived up to his YouTube username. He was wrong. I'm not a schlub. I just maxed my skeever. Oh, man. Congratulations. Going true damage crazy with the skeever build? It's kind of sweet. Not gonna lie. I remember the first time I laid eyes on Skeever. Okay, that is funny. IDK, why that double sent? LOL. IDK, why that double sent? LOL. He's getting pranked. He's a double sender. Welcome in, Dorian as Bob. Hey, welcome in, Ken Guapo. Yo, that was like a steampunk Gabi from this raid. He looked kind of sick. What was that Gabi's name, dude? See if I can pull up the wiki and find him. Let me shrink that. familiars. Start with Gob. Control F. Not him, not him. It could be Gabium because that's right next to Lady Spin. Oh, it's right here, it's right here. Steamby. Steampunk Gabi. That's exactly what I was looking at. Steamby. Oh, I have it dragged off the screen. Sorry about that, guys. So embarrassing. I was so locked in. I found him right away, though. Steamby, right here. That's what I was looking at. Steampunk freaking Gabi, dude. Open image in a new tab. Enhance? That's max enhanced? Oh, 500% zoom. This is 100% zoom, dude. That's tiny. All right, there he is, though. That's who I saw. That'd have been crazy to bribe him. I probably would have. I'm a sucker for the raid gobbies because in my mind, dude, I'll never have a chance again. They're so hard to find and get a persuade attempt on. Steamby, you know it, Vant. Oh my gosh, genius. Nicely done, dude. I didn't realize you knew it. Yo, welcome in, Manny. The Manny v Rosie beef immediately. Classic. Oh my gosh, finished the Ultras, got a 50 level gap ahead of me now. Jeez. Nicely done, dude. That's insane. 50 levels in like the 700s and now at your point 800s is a lot of XP. Like if I'm playing casually, just running like once or twice a day regen on like, you know, basic boy boosts, I'll gain a level maybe like 1, 2, or 3 times a week, like once or twice a week, really. If that, like it does take a big boost and a lot of resources to really push up the XP. So yeah, it's crazy. 350 million this week. Holy cow. That's nuts. Congrats on surviving. I'm glad you're still with us. On the other side of the Ultra Gores. Same thing again next weekend. Oh, never mind, you're not through. You're in the eye of the storm. He's in the eye of the storm. Good luck. Yo, welcome in, Persuade You. Dang, dude. That's a lot of Ultra Gores, though. Good luck. You really are going to hit 1K. Can't wait to stare at Task Manager for 24 hours next weekend. Yep. Dude, yeah. Fair. Still lurking, no worries. I always appreciate the lurk. Oh, Windows notification, my apologies. Didn't plug anything in. I swear someone's got like remote access to my PC or something. It's not good. They're plugging things in. I'll take a break after that though, Andy, so you have time to catch up while I sit right under level 900. Catch up, huh? To like 4 Ultra Gores worth of XP. Plus probably active daily playing, you know, whatever that looks like for you. Gosh. I've only got 1 Ultra Gore. And I don't know if I want more. They're terrifying. 700 mil XP catch up, yeah. Exactly. I could do 1 and get a chunk of it, but that would be it. And I don't want to do it soon, so. Yeah, what's up, Darnlol? Welcome in. Yo, Massive Al with the Battle Royale beast. Oh, dude, did you do Ultra Gores back to back? And you said you leveled up like 50 times and Rage Shard stacked? Dude, just the raids alone will take a lot of time from that. I forgot about that end of the Ultra Gore, the aftermath. The following raid session. It's crazy to think I hit 800 yesterday and I'm 850 now. That is crazy. Holy cow. T13 God. It is T13, yeah. What's nice, I guess, in Vant's situation is the XP from World Boss. It's always the same. So you can do T3 World Boss and get the same XP for a victory as a T21 World Boss. So he's not even missing out on World Boss XP when he's doing the Ultra Cores. Like, he's, you know, full throttle. Running regens as usual. I've slowed down a lot since I ran out of resources and boosts, for sure. Stock up what you can from the Sardanik shops every month. It helps. But yeah. At one point, does he have everything maxed? He doesn't have everything maxed yet. I'll be curious if Vant ever does up tier. I believe he has an alt. I know he has an alt who's beaten all of the tiers, or at least got to T21. So he's had the experience, you know. His thirst for the high tiers is quenched, maybe at least a little bit through that. I have 13 alts. Oh, I see. That's funny. Dude, I've been having troubles logging in on Lorekeeper Andy. I'm not even lying. I have not been able to log in these past couple of days. I might have to do some stuff, like with support. It's been bothering me. Speaking of alts, I have the email and everything. It's fine. but it's just I've tried going through BlueStacks and Congregate website. Neither of those worked. For some reason, I was getting some weird errors. Okay, I ran through my regens. I am at 1600 megabytes. I'm gonna restart game here just because I finished raids. Oh, I think I have my Zeals to run. I think I have 15 Zeals. Shoot. Let me just triple X store it because I can't use my Witchin build right now. It's messed up in my armory. I'm gonna triple X store it some T17, I guess, or T18 or something. I don't know. Rip Lorekeeper Andy. No. Don't say it. I'm not worried about him. It's just being funky. I think I have to go through support, is what I think. Or maybe it was just bad timing. And it was during the... Maybe I kept trying to log in during the server maintenance reset. I'll try to pull it open right now, but I'm having low hopes. I'll open Lorekeeper Andy. See if it even opens. It wasn't even opening yesterday, the BlueStack. And then the Kong website was being weird about it too. Yo, what's up, Current Sprite? Just tapped in on stream, currently on break. Yo, welcome in. Hope the break treats you well. I think I can clear T17 heroic. But yeah, progress update, like my BlueStacks just didn't even open when I tried to open my bid heroes. Like I have a hot key to open bid heroes and it just doesn't go. And then like here, I'll pull up my alternate browser, Firefox. This is crazy. Congregate. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay, so here's Lorekeeper Andy trying to play bid heroes. Let's get this ad. Did my Spotify just like pause when I click play on this? Is that kind of weird? Right there. Error logging in. See that? I think my headphones are being weird. I don't know if it's this website or something, but look at that, error logging in. And I error logging in, like that's what I'm getting all the time when I'm trying to go on Lorekeeper Andy. That's the one that always fixes itself after spam reconnecting for me. You're telling me I just didn't want it bad enough? Oh! New error, dude. New error. I don't know. So, my BlueStacks isn't opening on my PC at all. I don't know if I have an update or if it's just the bid heroes hot, like, shortcut that I have. And then when I try to use the browser, I get that error. So I'm unable to log into Lorekeeper Andy, like, straight up. I gotta go through, like, support, maybe. Also, I'm losing these. I gotta get out of here. I can't triple X start this. I'll just help these guys. Never mind, they don't need it. What's up, Shrangs? Welcome in. The drums, huh? By the way, I figured out what was wrong with my headset. I had my volume, like I must have bumped it to 0, so I was like confused for a moment. You guys probably heard everything just fine, but when I was like, yo, did the volume stop? That was just... the volume stopped for me. Andy, it's been a week since I won the giveaway. I need some updates on it? No way. Need some updates. You want me to check if they sent it? Dude. They have not sent these past couple weeks? How? This is the first time it's been taken a while. Even the people that won March 19th haven't gotten their prize yet. I'm so sorry. After today's stream, I'll ping the guy that does it. And I'll be like, yo, got people breathing down my neck. They're gonna riot. Yeah, my apologies. It's usually sent out like a couple days after I stream, so that's what people are used to. I don't even know if these guys need my help. I'm just gonna help them. Thanks for the patience though. I need those bags for grinding. No. No worries though, yeah. I appreciate the patience. I see a dent forming. The headphone dent, dude. Make me have to move the angle of the whatever this part's called, so I don't get much of a dent. This is bizarre wearing it up front. Yeah, sometimes I get a good dent going. Okay, last deal. I'm out of here. I for sure get a nice headphone dent though, Manny. Yeah. Especially when I have just a little bit of fuzz on top, like this hair, it like presses down and makes it look a little exaggerated. It's nice. Okay, I'm gonna start running some trials here. Gonna pop a couple duffies and get that ring I need. Let's go. When that error happened at Cartridge, they canceled their own launcher. That was the same error, huh? I know about Cartridge though. That's funny. Hello, Arashi. I'm considering farming Hellfire set for a tank build. Is it worth it? Hellfire set, huh? See what it does. Gear set. Hellfire. This is, oh, it's the Invasion Expedition set. Damage reduction, block chance, evade, deflect, absorb. Ugh. And it's all low percents. Like, I guess absorb and deflect you could consider. That's like an 8, that's like a 6. So 8, 12, plus 4 is 16. Block is cut in half to 4 is 20. I mean, 24. I mean, this is like equal to 24% of something like evade or something. Depending on what tier you're in. You're T7. Okay. There's not many better sets for tanking in tier 7. I will say that. But truthfully, this is going to be super expensive versus like the bare minimum you need to clear that tier. So you would be fine going for something like Hellfire. It would be a suitable set for you. I think there's better options in the later game. And I think it's too expensive to justify in T7. You know, most players will be able to, I guess, like scrape by using just epic gear. Maybe one legendary piece for stats or 2 legendary pieces just for the bonus stats. But having 6 set equipment pieces all upgraded is way more expensive than you need to go. So like, yes, it's a nice build. Yes, it looks like it would help you tank. I just think it'd be too expensive at T7. Hellfire's not worth it in my opinion. I have the full set. It's worth it if you're a T5. Parts can be good until T9 as well. If you're T7, you could use the Orlag set. What Van said, Oblit OP. Oblit? Is that the name of the set? Obliteration or something? Yeah, okay, T7 Orlag. Teammates behind you take reduced damage. Teammates behind you deal increased damage. And then gain 15% damage reduction while teammates are alive. Okay. So remember when I was looking through the last one and I said all the stats were worth 24% of something like evade or damage reduction? I mean, this one for 4 pieces instead of 6 gives you 15 straight up, as well as the teammates behind you, you know, your DPS and support are boosted. That's not bad at all. And then you could lean heavy into one defensive stat instead of spreading them all out. That's not bad at all. What GVG team am I using? I'll show it. It's a little scuffed right now because I'm not in my right build. Apologies. You should be fine actually using me in my XXX start build though. It's not bad. And my build is not the guild recommended build. It's a little personal twist. So I've been going with my GVG tank build. And here's the teams I rock. I'll pop a pouch quick just to run one. So Bit vs Andy, 3 XXX starts. Right now I've got Persuade You, Ball Breaker, Squanto. And then team 2. Yeah, Clance's good there. I've got World Eater. And honestly, World's set up for his team 1 tank. So you could switch one of us around, or what World Eater's recommending is you take out Andy and put in Meadow as the team 2. Just thought I'd call that out. Let me know if you need to see anything more, Manny. But it's going well. Like, when I face a XXX start, like, here, let me just take off auto. Like, that's before anybody gets a turn off. These guys XXX started. Since I have Preolkian, they're boosted power. And those guys are reduced power. And now it's just clean up. It's really, really strong. Okay, back to the trials. Let me switch. Oh yeah, but since I'm grinding right now, I've been kind of using my XXX start, which is fine to keep on that team anyways. It's quadruple X start instead of, or it would be 4 XXX start players instead of 3 in a tank, which is, you know, just beware. I will be in the tank build most of the week. What's up, Tempest? Hope you're doing all right, Switchy. Welcome in. What do you think about Arsenal set? Really good for DPS players. I used it and on like all my playthroughs, which is 3. Not a ton of playthroughs, but I love my RNG. I don't get a mythic from Trial Gauntlet. 600 runs. Or badges or tokens. Oof. That is tough. I'm going insane. These trials are messing with my brain. That's how you know you're grinding hard. You lose grasps of reality. It's good. Oh, are you going on an Ultra Gore Trials? Oh, crazy, actually. Good luck. 600 tokens on Ultra Gore Dry? Really? That's insane. That's like as high as your item find can go. Like, that's crazy. I picked a bad day to do world boss runs. First 3001 great. I barely touched it in the last hour. Oh no! Brutal. First 300 went great. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I was like, holy crap, 3,000. First 3,000 went good, casually. Just popping a few. Now that sucks though when you're hoping to have the availability or whatever, pop a good boost, run out of time or something pops up and you have to get sidetracked and then like, you know, you're sitting there, your Zeals are at full tank, not regenning. The boost is winding down. I don't want to say anything more. I'm so sorry. I hope you can snap back into action. What is my opinion on Pyrock set? Oh, I don't know the Pyrock set. I could check it out. Is it a tank set? Empower per enemy alive. Fire against unshielded and fire damage while above 60 health. Okay. Just damage. It's a world boss set, so you'd need to get some carries or be a beast. Here's the skills. Fire damage to closest, fire damage to random 2. Or closest to, random 2. Fire and drain. Damage self, interesting. And strongest 3 times. It doesn't do anything like combust. Dude, but 30 and 15, like if you're getting 45% damage, plus if there's like 3 or 4 enemies, you know, 6 to 8% in power, it's not bad. Like that adds up a lot. The skills do fire damage, right? Fire damage, fire damage, fire damage, fire damage, fire damage. I think I was rocking Lucernus, and so I just flew through T12 with the T11 set. I think is what I did. So I didn't look too much at the T12 sets. Pyrock isn't terrible, but it always feels underwhelming when I use it. Fair. How many raid shards? How many raid shards would y'all think it's gonna take if I popped an Odagor or Bitgore later? Sunday boost. I need to finish the main hand from raid 4, the laser blaster. Trying to fish. Oh, so you just want one mythic, the amazing plutonium gigawatt laser blaster? Huh. I mean, one mythic could be one raid, dude. I don't know. How many raids per mythic on Bitgore or Odagor? I'm thinking like a few packs. 60 to 100 is what Tempest says. I would say like 100. Mercer says between 1 and 500, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe 100 raids, so shards. I don't know, I've gotten 3 raid mythics today. Maybe try 250 to 350 to be safe. And maybe that's the way to go then. Yeah. People are saying a few hundred. Some people saying 100. At least nobody's saying 1,000. I miss my Montezuma set. Wish I didn't melt it. Yeah. Monty's fun.
I can smell a legend.
What is the meaning of this? World Eater. Coming in hot with the super chat. Thank you so much. Alright, real talk. Who you picking? Donkey Chan or Shrek Kun? You can only pick one. I gotta look up who. Okay, Donkey Chan. That's like Donkey Jackie Chan. Who would Shrek Kun be? I'm missing something fundamental here. But I'm thinking Donkey Chan. I'm thinking Donkey Chan off the rip. Imagine the power of those kicks. Shrek Kun, no debate. What is the Kun part? I'm missing fundamental knowledge here. But thank you so much for the support. Welcome in. Wish we could do 5 raids at once like Trial Gauntlet, right? I always wished. I understand for raid shards because they're like you get less of them. They're like a bigger impact, you know, currency. But I always wondered why they didn't do Zeals 5 at a time, because it's one of the currencies that adds up to 15 like the rest of them. I guess it's the only one that's like team based, 1 run at a time. It's interesting. Yeah, you can't use 5. Okay, Kun. Japanese honorific suffix generally used to address males who are younger peers or lower in status than the speaker. Oh, Shrek-kun. Shrek-kun. Low status Shrek versus Donkey Chan. Ah, dude, sure. Donkey freaking Chan, bro. All the way, all the way. Shrek is a freaking ogre, though. That's the catch. Like, ogres are just OP. And if he has, like, some anime moves... I don't know. He could be insane-o. Donkey Chan versus Shrek. I gotta look this up. The Google AI is giving me a rundown. Oh my god. Shrek's advantages. He is an ogre with immense power. This is true. Capable of taking on multiple armored knights at once. He did do that. And he did fight a dragon. In a straight fight, Shrek. I don't know. That's kind of funny. I don't know, the Donkey Chan, like if he's got the Kung Fu training of Jackie Chan. I mean, have you guys seen the movies? I mean, goodness gracious. And Donkey bagged that dragon. Right, dude? Right? That's funny. How many Shrek movies are there? I've seen like 3 of them. Is there 4 of them now? I gotta catch up on some Shrek lore. I feel behind. There's 5? Oh my gosh. 2 Shrek movies for me to look forward to? About to be 5. Ooh, okay. Got you. He tamed the dragon. He did a whole lot more than tame that dragon, you know what I'm saying? More like Shrek-san. Shrek-san could pop off more than Shrek-kun, I think. Donkey is crazy powerful. He is like a fairy tale creature. You know, right off the ripper, you never know the depths of their power. You know, I wouldn't test it. You know, speaking donkey, possibly much more. Possibly much more. Oh my gosh, Vant. I see dragon, I go hard eyes. Ooh. You dog. You donkey. Donkey did bag a dragon. I like how that's his biggest feat. Which makes his charisma unmatched. But Shrek bagged an absolute baddie. That's fair.
Smell a legend.
Who wins? Yo, world leader. Thank you so much for the super chat. The 199er. Who wins, Magneto or Jarvis in mech suit? I mean, I have to imagine Magneto in this matchup, sadly. It would be on site. It'd be on site. Just the instant crush. Magneto's OP. Too OP. I'd put my life on Magneto, yeah. But you're right, Squanto. Shrek did bag the princess, who turned out to be an ogre in the end. Oh, Lord Farquaad got that Sigma charisma. You're right, we're forgetting to talk about the real alpha in these movies. Farquaad. That's such a funny character. Regen World Boss Mythic, congrats, nice. My guild is Dragon Cave. You can't expect me not to like dragons. True, true. Jarvis would win over Magneto with his skills of friendship and persuasion. Oh, what a twist. What a twist. Regen's like I don't have a 500% boost on. Hey, as long as the resource was regen, you're good. Doesn't matter what boost you popped. Farquaad was defeated. He doesn't live happily ever after? Really? Guys, I'm gonna give you guys some spoilers. Huh. Some deep Farquaad lore. I guess I didn't realize. It must have been like super clear. I just haven't seen the movies in a while. I forget. I gotta go on a Shrek binge or something, dude. I'm behind on the lore. I'm fumbling things up. I think I'm missing references. Alright, spoiler. Skip ahead in the stream a couple of minutes if you don't want Shrek spoiler. I'll give you guys 10 seconds to skip or mute. Alright, here we go. Lord Farquaad was swallowed by a dragon at the end of Shrek and subsequently digested. He later returns as a ghost in the Shrek 4D ride. The Shrek 4D ride somewhere in the real world. That's hype. Rest in peace. He got pooped out is right. Dude, the Shrek 4D ride sounds epic. Where is that? DreamWorks. Would you like to persuade the familiar Magneto? That'd be funny. Listen to Smash Mouth, Drew. My eyes deceive me. Every time I see an epic, I think it's a mythic. Oh, dude. I know what you mean. That is brutal. When next Raven Quest stream? I've been yearning to. I don't know if... I have a pretty busy month with some house projects I gotta do. Gotta take care of. So my time is kind of light right now. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can sneak in like one of these evenings. Just a little opportune one. Ant likes dragon feet. Amen to that one. Real. Of course, but who doesn't? It's okay, I like Andy feet. Ooh. Ooh. As for the... Have you guys seen the members only foot video that I got posted? Okay, let me putting something in the video ideas real quick. Members only foot video. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. So funny. Should I get my NFT to T12 or should I camp T11? Let me see if I got...
That's what we do. We bring the boom.
Yo. He must have heard Andy in membership foot video and he hit the subscribe, dude. Oh my goodness. Jamie S22 coming in hot with the premium experience here on the channel. Thank you for becoming a member and bringing the booms, dude. Welcome. Did someone say members only foot video? Okay, that is funny. That is funny. Dang, dude. It's not out yet. It's not out yet. I can't misadvertise. It's not out. It's not out. It's in the tank. It's in the tank. It just hit the idea tank. We're working on it for you. That is hilarious, though. What timing. Did someone say? That cracks me up. Thank you. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, sadly, though, we did not get the Witcham piece we're after. We got the Witcham offhand. I need the Witcham ring. That was 100 tokens for just one of those set pieces. I think I'm just gonna pop one Duffy at a time and keep trying here. Let's get it. But should you camp T11 or move up to T12 on your NFT? I always say spend, a while. You want to gather materials at every tier if you plan to up tier Ancients someday. Because, let's say you want Supercharged Harvester. All right, that means you need thousands of legendary materials as well as multiple mythics at every tier from 8 to 21. So by spending a couple extra months at every tier, those weekly leaderboard rewards will give you that tier's material, legendary material, as well as sometimes mythic if you're performing well. So definitely take your time in each tier, farm it out, and take it slow. I would recommend, especially on like your NFT, like your alt character. There's no need to rush them. You certainly can, though, if you're impatient like me. But I would recommend staying until you have, a good stockpile of like... The number to know in your head is, if I want to up tier an Ancient, I need 3,500 legendary mats. So if I know I'm gonna want 2 Ancients to go through this tier, stack up until you have 7k extra. If I want 3, stack up until you have 10,500 extra. 4, keep going up and up and up. And you can kind of plan it out that way. Watch like 15 people sign up as members now. That is hilarious. Like the stream for a members only foot video, true. Any tier other than T13 is good to camp. That's funny. Really, every tier 8 and up has good reason to camp for at least a bit. With that said, though, the counterpoint, like I do want to call out one thing. Bad thing about camping is you're shooting yourself in the foot as far as not only do you not have access to all the familiars and equipment that high tiers have, but typically, like in GVG, the higher tier players are going to have an advantage because they have stronger sets than the lower tier players. So GVG, depending on your guild, obviously, I think can get easier and better win rate. That depends. Actually, the higher tiers you go, like the more consistently OP the enemy is. I don't know. Maybe that's a null point. Okay. So by camping, you miss out. Oh.
That's what we do. We bring the boom. Our family brings it to you.
Yo, current sprite. Welcome to the Andy Enjoyer experience. Thank you so much for bringing the booms. Enjoy the premium experience on the channel. Welcome. Thank you so much for becoming a member, dude. I much appreciate it. That is awesome. Yo, this Brazilian guy's flaming me. He's saying his guild's better than Andy's. That's funny. The reasons to not camp is like, okay, you don't have access to all the gear and all the familiars that high tier players have. I heard something about foot vids for members. I just came back. It's in production. A lot of joining since those only members feed pics. That is funny. Hi, Sunboy. Welcome in. Sunboy. Okay. So you miss out on the gear, you miss out on the familiars. I think the biggest thing though for me is missing out on the increased XP rates. Like the new dungeons give more XP than the old ones. And I think that's the same for raids, right? I'm actually not certain if it's the same for raids or trials or world. I know it's not the case for world boss. But some of the game modes, like you're missing out on a lot of XP. And if you're on an NFT and you're trying to funnel the guild honor to helping your main like I am, there could be a good reason that you want your NFT to up tier and rush through instead of take your time. You'd might rather have the increased XP from the dungeon regens to turn into guild honor to feed into your main. You can get by them zeals or whatever. So that's an interesting other end of the foot there. Got the mythic you need? Nice. Congrats, hunters. Andy's guild, best guild there is. True. Yo quiero another broken egg cafe. Another broken egg cafe. Broken egg cafe. I don't know what that is. Hey Andy, is it rare on my main character I can craft 2 star weaves? Lucky. Not lucky. Yes. I mean, I would say yes, it is rare. What happened was you cleared the D4 before milestones update. So the way they used to do it was you clear the D4, you get the ancient material, you can craft your ancient. Now how they do it is you clear your D4, then you go to your menu and claim the milestone reward for the ancient material. So for the people who early on cleared it, then the milestone update came out, and then you also claimed the milestone, you're in luck and able to craft 2 versions, which is super lucky. I'm super jealous. Too slow, greater than Andy too. Oh my gosh. Slime ball. But don't make me challenge you to a duel. I'll do it, dude. I'll duel you right now. Change name to Too Slow because you need to catch up. Oh! That was kind of nasty. Oh my god. Alright, One Slow, do you have this? Drops the butt verse. Do you have this? Distinguished masterpiece. Okay, that is funny. That is funny. You say the Andy's guild is bad? Sniff this, sir. Shows butt verse. I love the slogan, like sniff it, and then you drop butt verse, dude. That's a brutal one. That is funny though. They must do another milestone rework since some of them are quite bad. Oh, like the actual rewards you get? Dude, the milestones are funny. The most recent world boss, for clearing it, you get rewards from a different world boss. Like it was the... So for clearing Apotheosis, like normal, hard, and heroic difficulty for your first time, you get a milestone complete. Oh my gosh, Rosie, I know. I forgot it today. Tinfoil emoji's not out. I'm so sorry. I woke up in a sweat thinking about it. Realized I don't have enough time. Because YouTube, like, you submit the emote and then they, like, take a day to approve it. So I woke up in a sweat. I was like, I can't do it today. Gotta do it for next week. Sorry about the tinfoil Borland. It's not out on YouTube yet. Okay, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, the milestones are kind of jank. Yeah. They copy pasted the rewards? I literally think so. If you look at the... I can't show it now because I've already claimed it. But for clearing the new or the new world boss, Apotheosis... Oh, what's the name? Apotheosis... I'm forgetting. Apotheosis something. By clearing it on the new difficulties, you get the milestone reward. And it rewards you the fusion material, like the strange eggs or whatever they're called, from the last world boss, from the... Dude, I can't think of either of their names. They're too new. Project Goodall, that's it. I thought of it just before I clicked it, I swear. Project Goodall. Andy, they fixed it. Did you check your milestones? They changed it? Really? Actually? Well, I've already claimed it, though. So like I can't like reclaim it, if that makes sense. But when I claimed them for beating, and I did this on stream by the way, so it's provable. When claiming the milestone for beating Apotheosis, I got the material from Goodall. These unstable yoke. So yeah, kind of funny. They fixed that though. Okay, good. I thought that was like Massival said, they probably copy pasted it. That's kind of a funny take. But yeah, if you're talking about they need to change the milestones in general, there is some ones where it's like, yeah, that's a huge accomplishment, and they'll give you like 10 zeals for it or something, and it's like, oh, or 20 gems. And it's like, oh, did I really do all that work just to get 20 gems or something? So like, although the rewards are kind of measly, yeah, it's kind of funny. Gallus Apotheosis, thank you. Spelled wrong. I'm gonna retire now. GG. True, he did. Vance, I'm not looking at your double star weave. It'll make me too jealous. Vance said sniff, sniff when we were talking about sniffing the buffers. That's crazy. The sniff in chat. That cracks me up. Did I get the Witchum set piece I need? No. No new set pieces. Okay, let's pop one more Duffy here. We're bound to get it. Ay, ay, ay. Give me a third Star Weave. Oh. You guys both want a third one? Like, that's crazy, too. You're right, Squanto. It did cease all arguments. Tell the devs to change the spelling so World doesn't have to retire. We could. We could. What has happened to some of the legends? Like SSS1. Did he retire or suddenly disappear? So I've never spoken to SSS1. He was retired before my days. I believe he set the game down of his own free will, was my understanding. But the dude was like insane progressed in the game when he was like the top dog. Like he was like level 700 before anybody else, like first ancient before anybody else. Like he really was him. Kind of like me nowadays, you know, with all my strong unique builds and stuff. Top of the heap. And yeah, SSS1 quit. That's what I thought. But yeah, I never knew him. Some people in chat might have actually spoken to him. I'm not sure, but I think you can see his character. I wonder what tier he quit in. I should check. Let me look. SSS1. That's probably him, level 883, right? Tier 13 was probably the max when he was last playing. Tobert! Dang, dude, legendary mount, accessory, and pet. I don't even think he had the mythics were out yet. Legendary runes, XP rune guy, he knows what's up. Dude, I don't even think mythics came out yet for runes, enchants, mounts, accessories, pets. That's crazy. Why did he quit? I don't know. He rage quit. There you go. It's funny though, he's still higher level than me. How long offline did it say? I didn't even check. Let me check one more time. 5 years. Yeah, 5 years, and he's still higher level than me. That's, and you think back, like I've been saying, the higher tiers grant more XP per dungeon and stuff. Like, I have all the advantages over this guy. I have mythic XP runes. You know what I'm saying? He had legendary. The biggest kicker, I think, for new players versus the old ones was back in the day, the biggest boost you could get, like the most juiced, the Ultra Gore back in the day was just a super scroll. So like boosts nowadays are way beyond. And so the fact that have all these advantages, I have way better boosts. I have NFTs, honor maxing. I have, you know, the higher tier dungeon XP, XYZ. I have the Ultra Gore runs that I've done. And he's still higher level. It's just bananas. So he played a lot. He played a lot. Like, what I'm trying to say is he definitely played so much more than me in a tighter time period, for sure. Witcham headpiece. I just saw it. Wrong piece. Brother. Say, I'm going to run to the restroom. Just a couple minutes here. BRB. Don't touch that mouse. Okay, I am back. Thank you all for your patience. Okay, let me catch up with chat here. God damn it. Can we have Gamer Bucket POV added to stream? Yeah, I'll work with the crew on getting that angle set up. Work at the crew on that one. Bathroom stream. Holy crap. I hate that that's a common request. Yo, what's up, town? I heard SSS1 quit because Dan passed him in levels. Oh, actually, hey, NTP, thanks so much for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome to the channel. I think I actually remember something like that where they added, was that when they added boosts bigger than super scrolls? Or like that's when they added ultra gores or something. And then Dan took it and ran and passed him, and he was like, all my work just got passed by these new boosts or something. I think that's the story I've heard. And that sounds like a good amount of drama. I like that story.
I can smell
Yo.
a legend.
Dang it. Can we get the gamer bucket POV added to stream? Thank you for the super chat again, World Leader. Goated, dude. I much appreciate it. Oh, the gamer bucket POV. Once me and the boys can get it back functional, we'll get it. We'll get the POV. It's a lot of backup, is what I'll say. That's funny though. Thank you. I'm surprised the live stream foot cam is not a daily demand. Dude, my foot cam would go hard. Trying to think how I could do it. Okay, so right now, my camera, I could probably do it. It's a little bit movable. Cat camera? No cats in the room, sorry. I think I just got Witcham main hand right there. Dude, you're kidding. I'm looking for the Witcham ring, and I'm sitting here getting the offhand, main hand, and headpiece first. Come on. Come on. Come on, son. Bogus. My T10 alt's close on making refuge. Good luck. I can't type and play Bit Heroes, but want to say hello. Yo, what's up, CK? Appreciate you stopping in. No, yeah, please lurk and enjoy playing the game. That is one of the best ways to experience the stream. Always encouraged. Second camera, you think so? PIP? Does that mean picture in picture? I could get a second camera. I believe there's a way for me to do it from my phone as well. Like, stream to my PC or whatever. And I could just have the camera, you know, feet doing their action, you know. And he did the sniff sniff IRL. Oh, you don't have the mount guts though to upgrade it, darn lol. Rip. You can get some mount guts right now from the Sardanex shop. Some. Can I craft Witcham without playing Trial Gauntlet by melting other T17 sets? It's a good question, actually. I believe you need specifically that set's material. Let me look at the box to craft Witch'em. I'll check here after this raid. We'll take a look. I want to say you're going to have to do it. I want to say you're still forced to get 4 pieces of the set, but then you can melt them and rearrange them. But like if I go to craft equipment, T17, not Witch'em. There's Witch'em. Okay, so this top one, you need chains as well as confetti and neck beads. All right, neck beads you can get from any material at the set or at that tier. But if you look at the materials, those chains, that's what's going to set this apart. Here, let's look at confetti. Confetti you can get from any T17 set equipment. So that's the material you can get from raids or world boss. But what you're going to have troubles getting is these chains, because it has to be T17 trial gauntlet. It can be legendary or set piece. So I believe that means you can do the non-set difficulty. Like you could do as low as 6-4 and still loot T17 legendaries from Trial Gauntlet. Am I right about that? He could farm the legendaries and then still get the chains. I believe that's possible. So you still need to do T17 Trial Gauntlet, but I think you can get away with the legendaries. It will take 10 legendaries to craft 1 set piece, though. Okay. Yep. And then the other thing people are bringing up is the leaderboard rewards. So, like, you could get, you could play any tier and rank, like, this is my tier's points, 20 million. I could beat it. Technically, I could get 20 million points at difficulty 1. That would be mad, but you could get this, and then it gives you a random set piece at your tier. Could be a Witch'em piece. So that's another source. Were people saying also from PvP? Oh, yeah, you're right. From PvP, same deal. And if you rack up the points, you get the item set chest. Could be the item you're looking for. So there's a few workarounds, if that makes sense. Hope that is helpful. Thanks for the info. I'll have to farm the legendaries. Okay. Yeah. Good luck, man. Yeah, 10-1 is a little tough, but that's not impossible. And, getting 10 legendaries, like, honestly, it's not so bad. That's another way to do it if he has the tokens, right? So yeah, the leaderboards or the legendary grind. Yep, Kalance. You can get the sets of materials from Trial Gauntlet legs. He knew it. Kalance had that one on lock. Camel camera after midnight? Sure. Cat and dog cam? They're not in here. Sorry. Another time. Yo, what's up, MVP? Welcome in. I remember clearing Witcham with Randy. Was it in tier or did I up tier? I can't remember that. I think I did it in tier. I don't remember what I was using though. I think I was using up tiered Perkunas with Glarsdos and Ucalis or something. It wasn't super goated, but I think it worked. I know you probably talked about it already, but how was your birthday, Andy? Oh, I actually have not talked much about it. It was good. It was good. Thank you for asking. Went disc golfing, which I've been getting into a lot lately, and hung out with some buddies. Had some buddies over. It was good. Another Duffy down the drain, no ring. Do another one here. If I don't get the ring within this Duffy, I'm considering I might just melt the other pieces and craft a piece. We'll see, we'll see. Wouldn't this go quicker if you used the familiar with X-Start? Oh. Roll in with Binnertoli. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. I'm using triple X-Start. So 3 of the 4 enemies there just got X-Started down. You're suggesting I bring the X-Start fam? Yeah. I could. The only thing preventing me from doing that is when I switch to T21, I don't want to have to mess with my team later on. Like, oh, that's just the laziest reason of all time. But I don't want to have to swap my team around later, so I'm going to leave it as strong as possible. Because, dude, Tarbus Lurky is godlike. They're actually dirty. With player as main tank front, it's unironically, I think, one of the best teams in the game. Maybe I would swap out the front Tarbus for like a Lady Sparkin. That would be goated, but like this Tarbus could be a Sparkin. Maybe. Could be bonkers. Or I could put Tithius and then play Speed Bait. That could be bonkers too. But these are really good teams. But Triple X Start, or Rock the X Start fam instead. Yeah, I hear you. Sorry, I'm being a bum, showing off my extra strong familiars on stream and being lazy about switching my teams up. The big 6-0, happy retirement, dude. Sadly, I think I'm a bit of ways off from retirement, but thank you. Yeah. All right, guys, new stream, dono goal, the retirement fund. Putting the goal up on just the fattest stream goal ever. No way, Mercer. They increased age of the draft to your age. What GVG team are you using? Manny. I showed it to you earlier. I'll show it again. It's funny. So right now it's a little scuffed. Let me switch builds. I've been trying myself out. This is not the guild recommended build, but it's working good. I've been trying myself out as tank 1. Now just know that while I'm farming, I'll be in a different build. So maybe actually put World Eater in the front. But if you want to try, you know, either World Eater or myself front, and then I'm rocking 3 triple X starters. I've chosen Squanto, Ballbreaker, Persuade You. Just picked them. I have it super analyzed. And then team 2, consider putting Meadow as your front tank. But then I would do Mr. Gray Suarez, and I like Lance in the back. So hopefully that helps, Manny. Let me know if you need me to pull up, back up anything. Right now I'm using World Triple X Store, the new front for second. Oh, for second team, yep. That makes sense. Yeah. World, all Triple X Stores, me, Self, Gray, Meadow. Yeah, that works. That should be good. Oh, does Ballbreaker not have Shield of Ascarium? I'll take a look at that. Maybe a different Triple X store would be better. Like I said, I hadn't super analyzed. I should, but that might be one improvement. Good call out. So you're thinking swap to a Shield of Ascarium instead of Supercharged Harvester main hand? Okay. Read guild chat, Andy? Uh-oh. Changing builds, so if you're using me, be careful. Oh, okay. Good call out. Alright, World Leaders. I just got another set headpiece. Oh my gosh, please give me the ring. Sorry, salty. To the guildmates that are using GVG teams right now, beware, World is swapping builds, and I'm also not in my tank build. So a little bit scuffed. Maybe try Meadow up front for a while. Or you can just rock me in Triple X Dort for all 4 players. It should be fine. I don't have Shield of Ascarium on though, so that's a bit scuffed. I have Sword. God, that is gross of me. That's funny, MVP. Okay. What item in shop is worth to buy every time? The only gem deals I pretty much always buy are the big resource packs. The 5040 gem bundle, pretty much. Yep. See if there's anything here right now. Okay, well here's the one that's worth it, is your daily ore. Gotta get your daily ore. Then let's see if there's any in the shop. Large resource crate. Okay, this is 30% off. Gives you 4 of each legendary pack for 5k gems. I think this is a really good value. I think this is a really good value. There's similar deals where it'll get like cheaper or more expensive and it gives you like the legendary packs. Like a lot of those ones are pretty good deals. I would buy this, but I am short on gems. So I'm gonna wait. Personally. Because I am always nervous and I always want to stay ready to bribe raid bosses. So I'm saving my gems because like, yeah, it's what, 1600 gems for a bribe? Like I could only do like 4 bribes right now. I'm nervous that could happen, so I definitely want to keep saving up. The sword's working fine on team 1, bet. $5 gem pack is worth it. Yeah, wait, it gives you yeah, I'll show which one you mean. Off to go eat. Take care, man. Thank you for all the support today. Yo.
We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom. Our family brings it to you.
The $5 gem pack that gives you $10 of gems plus a cake core. That's good value too if you're spending. Okay. Persuade you. Dropping the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for bringing the booms. Congrats to the 5 who caught that. Got Smutney, Only Funk, Tempest, Mystic Ellie, and 8-Bit Studio. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you. Goated. But yeah, besides the resource pack for gems, another good one people save up for is Ultra Gores. I think, okay, priority number 1 with your gems is getting yourself set up for your pets and accessories that you want. You know, get yourself enough legendaries to melt after upgrading them to melt for you to get your dream mythics, okay? That should be your priority number 1 with your gems. Once you have your pets and accessories sorted out, then you pivot into, I guess, like phase 2, where now you get Ultra Gores and resource packs, like literally pretty much exclusively Ultra Gores and resource packs. Sometimes there's like exclusive event deals that come around for gems that can be pretty good. I think there was some exclusive like St. Patrick's Day cosmetics that came for gems that was like controversy because the next year they weren't for gems or something, like they were earnable in the Start Next shop. But I've seen deals for gems be here and there. But primarily, like now that I'm happy with my pets and accessories, my gems go towards resource packs or Ultra Gores if I want to save up for one. So hopefully that makes some sense on what to sort of prioritize in the shop. Or at least what I prioritize. I guess one other big thing to consider, and I was saying make sure to get the pets and accessories you need for your mythics, but there's also some pretty highly sought after legendary accessories, specifically like the Wings of the Beetle. I want to say Suave Backpack, and there's a third one that I'm actually chasing. It's for health percentage bonus, but I actually forget the name of it. There's like a few legendary accessories that are technically the highest boost to a certain stat. Like it will give you the most health boost in over any.
We bring the boom.
Yo.
That's what we do. We bring the boom. Our family brings it to you.
CK999. Welcome to the Andy Enjoyer membership. Please enjoy the premium experience here on the channel. Thank you so much for joining the membership, dude. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. That is awesome. Raptor Birth? That sounds right, Kalance. That sounds right for the bonus health accessory. And it gives more health bonus than any of the mythics. Not that the mythics are worse, but the mythics will have like mix and matches of bonuses. So the health stat alone gets higher on the legendary than it does on the mythics. So there's a few legendaries that people seek. And truthfully, chasing a specific legendary accessory is very gem expensive unless you get very lucky. Like, not only do you need to hit that legendary roll, but then you also need to hit the right legendary. So it's a step further than getting lucky on just a standard legendary. So it's gem expensive to get specific legendary accessories that you might want. So that's another thing that I think is worth your gems. There's like a half a dozen min-maxed legendary things. One that's a mount with high strength, for example. Yeah. Chasing a legendary is very difficult, right? Yeah. Oh no, Vant. 90k gems deep, no accessory. Oof. No legendary. Oof. That's tough. When going for T21 D4, do you want a perfect mount at epic or legendary tier? Legendary is better, but more expensive, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I see people do it with legendaries most of the time. Where you get the 0 power, as high of speed as possible mount. With like, I mean, you get some HP, but you want it to be low. Epic mount is enough, but legendary is better if you can get it. Yeah, that's what... Okay, that makes sense. Epic is way easier. Right. I honestly think I'll try to clear it using the spirit mount. Gosh.
I can smell
Uh-oh.
a legend.
W34 Tycraft celebration incoming.
Uh-oh, Kalance. Weedy celebration. I'm looking for it. Kalance has obtained W340. Golly. Looking clean, dude. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let me type to him. Jeezy. No, congratulations, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat. So incredible, man. I much appreciated. That is awesome, dude. Weedy's big. Congratulations. Weedy opens up a lot of funky builds with sets and stuff. That you can get creative with that one. So enjoy. Congratulations. I could see Weedy being one of the ones they supercharge as well, because they supercharged Ollie, and it's kind of like in that realm of, I guess, Ancient Effect being supercharged. Like double these bonuses, double those bonuses, double more bonuses, supercharge. Who knows? Oh my god. Another Witcham headpiece. What the heck? Three headpieces, main hand, offhand. Not pissed. The thing is, I don't have a ton of material to go crafting the ring. I'm just gonna pop another Duffy. Pop another Duffy. Chase it down. Get the ring, dude. We'll be good. Acropodium, the goat accessory. I don't know that one. I'm mad I have the 4-piece sets via main from set from T11, but I don't drop the legendaries to upgrade it. Classic. Yep, the grind continues. Congrats on the full set though. The violin main set's nice. I think it's called Camouflage. Oh, okay, here we go. When I had speed bait on from legendary turn rate mount to spirit, I went from 1.4 million turn rate to 999k. Wow. It's like that big of a difference. It's like a third of your speed was lost. That's crazy. I got a perfect epic mount from the weekly reward. Pulled it out of the loot. That's crazy. That's crazy. Scrap your gear for mats, then roll for the ring. I could, but that's gonna cost me legendary materials. And I know I'm gonna up tier like 7 more ancients through this tier. So I need the legendary materials. So that's why I hesitate to craft it right now versus just farm more. Because this farm is in my future. I can knock out some of it now. That's a crazy turn rate cut, though, switching from the legendary speedster to spirit. What would supercharged Weedy do? Doubles multiple 2-set bonuses or something, I don't know. Copies 2-set bonuses. He is never going to get the ring. I'm going to get the ring. I believe. Man, we're kind of climbing the leaderboards, which is a... Climbing the trial gauntlet leaderboards doing low tier runs is not good. Means I'm not getting the RNG I need. Supercharged Evermore works with Clover. That's hilarious. Dude, that could be it. That could be it. Quadruple XT with supercharged Weedy soon. Right? Right? Supercharged Weedy could go hard. So instead of doubling the bonus, it triples a bonus. That could be it. Triples the set effect. That could make sense. Or has like a built-in extort somehow or something. Unlock the quadruple would be crazy. I still think Broom / Aryan site needs a supercharge. That's fair. They're on life support right now. Yeah, they need a supercharge. That's true. That's very true. That is, I didn't realize the difference in speed would be that substantial versus using spirit. It must just be because he's forced to take like, you know, thousands of power points, power stat points, you know, versus the legendary mountain has 0 power, if you get it right. If you want to see Acro Podium Accessory / V Vantario, he's going to show me his double star weave. I'm going to check out the accessory on the wiki. Acro. Oh, it's the set one. Oh, the set accessory. Chance for skills to trigger 4 additional times. The quad strike. 0.5% quad strike. That's like the whole set bonus. It's a little measly, but you do get the damage. It's pretty big. Is that the highest damage accessory in the game? Is there a reason I'm using... Why would I not? I should get that for my triple X dart build, right? Am I missing something, or would 34% damage be best in slot? Bobbit is better. Can extorts crit and empower? The overkill is a big deal. The overkill is a really big deal. But I don't know. You can't even get it anymore. It isn't in the shop. The set egg and set accessory. They crit and empower, but overkill doesn't work. Oh, okay. Thank you, Vant. Really? The overkill doesn't work? I misunderstood that forever. Okay, Fobbit. Yeah, dude, the crit nasties is probably better than just damage. Overkill on true damage. Okay, fair.
Let's go.
The sad part is, when I get this ring, I'll be able to equip it, and probably only up tier it's like T18, because I am scraping by up tiering my ancient main hands through these same tiers right now, and so I just know I don't have the materials at every tier. We'll see how it goes. It's my top priority though, because it's like I need my Witchum to solo world boss, you know? It's my best build for it. Even though I lost 5% damage. Sounds like a good job for item finders. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't even go there. Oh my gosh, Vant, I'll take a look. We'll see your high power build. Oops. He doesn't even rock the pet. Bum. Doesn't even rock the full Gatekeeper set. It's kind of a cute cosmetic. T13. So cut him some slack. But yeah, Starweave into the Flame Warden with Barrier. Extort. Elementarium, doubling the big barrier guy. And then rocking enchants. Is this more barrier? Big barrier guy. What? Barrier and damage guy? Fascinating. There's no damage reductions anywhere except for the two ancients. 10% damage reduction. He gets extort, so he gets some shield. A lot of barrier though, 25% from the set. Another 5, another 6, it's 11, 36. Here's what, 5, 10, 15, 41% barrier. Interesting. It slaughters in PvP. Fascinating, honestly. Are you sure it's not your familiars slaughtering? Big barrier guy. I can't wrap my head around it. Sorry, just adjusting my socks. These ones are soaked through. Switching them out. I'm certain it's not my fam's carrying. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. 72% barrier on that. I think I forgot to double the... I forgot your set, like... I forgot Elementarium and your set, like, doubles stuff. So my math was off. I forgot again, crazy. And you lose the socks! Gotta go to sleep. Hey, good night, Juso. Thanks for stopping in today. You take care. I like... If you're flirting with me, it's working. The sweaty socks. Oh, gosh. Show us, let us see. Feet pics, feet pics, feet pics. Take them off slow. Oh, gosh. Not good. Just a simple nice. True. Let the dogs out. Let them bark. Give them some air. That's funny. You like Acropodium on lower tier builds, countering damage reduction as a counter to damage reduction. Interesting. You want to see the number for max damage triple X start Acropodium legendary damage mount with the damage bonus pet? That'd be crazy. Just put a little bit of crit, a little bit of empower, and then you could get the crit empower. Could be bananas. Hey, just reached T19. Got legendary accessory. Nice. Beast. Congrats on the accessory. That's awesome. That's a great pull. Congratulations. Also, T19 is pretty big. Coming up into the big leagues. I made a full set of damage enchants last night. Man, what did I do last night? I blacked out. Logs in. Health enchants. Power's not bad though. Damage. I see the scenarios for it. Health enchants are good though. What do you mean? They are good. I have a set of health enchants, so I'm currently using them on my armory. So, you know, they make the cut. My buddy got drunk and melted his fobbit. No way, is that true? Another Witcham headpiece. What the bananas, dude? Sorry. Didn't mean to get heated there. Dude, melting fobbit by accident. Tough. Tough. There was only one time where I melted by accident. It happened on stream. This is like a couple of years ago. And I literally had my filters wrong in the smithy. Selected all, melted like everything. And it was like all my mythics and set pieces I was saving at the front. It wasn't so bad, honestly. I melted like everything, but I remember not even like really being set back because all my equipped stuff was fine. Everything I had equipped didn't get melted. So my build was intact. I think at the time I was like, I don't know, like T15 or T16. So I didn't necessarily have a bunch of extra builds and items. I just had my one build. So it was okay. But it really was like an eye-opener, like, oh my god, I was saving those set pieces, I was saving those mythic equipment pieces for later, like, and I melted them, you know. So definitely be careful around that smithy. I always, since that day, I always check my filters before hitting melt. Like, it's ingrained now. Should I go for raid set at T19? It's up to you, King. I already have 3 parts and 2 mythics. Yeah, he did melt his fob. Oh my gosh, he barely plays that account now. Wow. Focused on his alt after that. Brutal. Just gutted. Rip. You know there's something wrong if you went up 80 ranks while hunting trials for mythics. Dude, I'm ranked 28 now. You're probably getting a similar situation. Yeah, I'm ranked 28, running low tier stuff. Like I could be getting 20k plus, like way more points per run. I almost triple. I'm just missing out. This is funny. Wonder what the top guy is running right now. Ashley, 20 mil, beast. Okay, well, no ring. Yet another head duplicate. Pop another Duffy before I lose my patience. I'm at 1800 megabytes on the task manager down here, so I'm gonna restart game here. Do a quick restart. Get a fresh instance. Your T21 trial gauntlet starts at 20k. Yeah, I know, a little low. Mine's 25. Yeah, I gotta do the D4s, you're right. The more stars you unlock on the map, the higher starting tier you can unlock at the start of the week. This week it doesn't matter for me though, because I'm just grinding T17. But you're right. If I ever go for a number 1 in trial gauntlet, at T21, like, yeah, I'd have to do a lot of runs just to catch up to your guys' wave starting point. So it'd be a big disadvantage unless I clear the stars. May I know where you got that ring with the face? It's called, what, Sacramentum? It's from the Kongiversary invasion. Once a year you can get it. No, it's not called Sacramentum. I'm tweaking big time. Sardanex Alterator. You'll still melt everything in time. True. It's true. Noob Andy, what? Oh, for remembering the ring. Yes. Yes. But yeah, that's the ring with the face. Sardanex Alterator. From the Kongiversary invasion, which we won't be able to see until September this year for the second time ever. With what set would you use this Sardanex Alterator? I don't have a build for it. I just haven't melted it. It's unique because, okay, not only can you only get it once a year, so like from that perspective, maybe I should keep it in case I ever want it, you know. but it gives your familiars plus 10% damage. Meh. I mean, meh. It's okay. I don't use it. Yeah, regret. That's it's funny you mentioned another thing that came from that invasion. Sorry to bring it up again, but yeah, it's from the Controversy invasion. I have a Sardanex Alterator build. Oh my gosh, okay, we'll take a look. We'll peek at it, just because that sounds funny. Oh, he's rocking the Alterator. Oh my gosh, okay. Vampel's 3-piece set. Empower. Familiars gain 8% damage, and then Familiars gain 10% damage. Poly Blastered, so the Mythic gets doubled to 20% damage. Got the... Oh no, that's it. Could you... I don't know if... What tier do you unlock Polychromatic Blaster? I think there's space. You would have to stop using a spear, but you could do Polychromatic Blaster main hand, Weedy in the offhand, then you're doubling this 10% to be 20, and then you're doubling this 8% to be 16, landing you at 36% familiar increased damage. You'd also have to get rid of Elementarium and put the headset piece on. So you'd give up a lot of Empower for your familiars to do a bit more. A little stinky. That's interesting though. It pairs with the Vanpel build. It's actually crazy you found a synergy for it. But it's just not a huge percentage. You know what I mean? Like 10%, even doubling it to 20 for just your familiars on like a 3-man team. I don't know. Maybe for speed bait, yeah. Save the gold, man. With Ignitus Raw, 36% is pretty big. Right, if you put it on all bait tanks, yeah, their power stack, it's Omega boosted, for sure. Then you just need Team Enrage somewhere. Okay, I hear you. Boost their power and then give them actual Enrage for more damage. Congrats, Rosie, on the Evolvium there. Oops. How to buy any items on BR below? Do you mean the stream avatars? Exclamation mark extension. I got you. And then you'll just follow the suspicious link in chat. And from there, you can spend your stream avatar points. I think that's how you spell it. Is my bot working right now? One moment. Yeah, my bot should be working. Oh, there it goes. Just nice and slow. Just nice and slow. Yeah, it's cool. I remember when I first dropped the stream avatars. I mean, everybody was the little default, you know, white block man. But now, I mean, dude, people are Kirby's, people are pimped out, they got weapons, they got different bodies. Streamlabs is holding the band hammer. People got the name tag. It's cool. And like I recognize like people's stream avatars, you know? So that's a lot of fun. I remember the basketball, yep. Those builds are interesting, right? Andy, I'm rocking a proper Acropodium build now. Just damage bonus. I'm gonna stick in the grind this time, but cheers. Yeah, it's just power damage bonus. Like the thing about damage bonus is it's almost nowhere is 1% damage better than 1% in power. You know what I mean? Like either they're equal or in power is better. Pretty much. Unless you're worried. No, I was gonna say if you're worried about recoil, damage bonus is actually worse, but I think if you empower, the recoil gets empowered as well. So maybe in a way, actually, if you're worried about recoil, you would want lower actual output of damage, so you'd want the damage bonus, which is a crazy backwards thing. I guess one big advantage is that it never caps at 75% or whatever, or you know, you can only build and power up to 100% in theory, versus damage you could build forever. I don't know. I think my build would peak at 148% damage. Dang, yeah, that's crazy. Could swap out a rune for more, 15%. Power and crit do deal more damage, but this is more than doubling every pet proc from Druffo with no chances involved. Right? Yeah, you're right. No, you don't need to hit those lucky rolls to get the crits or empowers. That's a good point. Just consistent. I've heard that every calculation is like 1 microsecond slowing you down. I wonder if having high empowers and crits, causing more empowers and crits, slows down the game just ever so slightly. And if that's an advantage that power has over it. I don't know. Yo, Tao, you did get the lightsaber. Look at you. That's awesome. Looking good. Hell yeah. Here, I'll duel you. I'll duel you. Exclamation mark duel. Tao. Let's put 10 stream avatar gold on it. Don't touch me. You have to do exclamation mark accept. Once my bot catches up. I think I did it right. There it is. There's the challenge. Dandy Theorcraft's about making the game faster. Still doesn't have me on his raid team. Oh no! I think, yeah, that's funny. My bad. Oh, the duel's going down. Let's go. All right, first hit. Oh, a crit off the bat. And then he misses. Oh, this is good. This is good. A back-to-back crits. And then he misses again. Oh, baby. Am I going to ace him? 100%. Wow. Nobody can say it's rigged. Just that good. Just that good. Just cleaned him. Took the 10 currency. Stripped it. This is rigged. You just bullied me. You weren't critting? You weren't pressing your buttons? That is funny. I've never seen an ace. Literally. Double crit, double dodge is crazy. That's actually the most nutty duel ever. GG. But yeah, Persuade You is like, oh, I think number 1 or number 2 highest power triple extort in the game, like confirmed or something like that. So by not using them, yeah, I'm using second rate triple extorters. What am I doing? That's an interesting idea about the power taking less memory than the crit. But I think that it would have a negligible RAM impact, yeah. Right. And one thing I think about though is like, for me at least, like a lot of things, like you guys will see I have battle text on because I just like it. And for me, like that's, you know, negligible for my daily play. But if I was on, and you guys know this for Ultra Gore, like the tolerance, because it's thousands of zeals on such a big boost, and I want to squeeze everyone in. The tolerance for the slowdowns is near zero. You gotta cut them out. But for here, I'll rock my cosmetics. I'll rock full teams. Hold on, you're using me, aren't you? Guys, of course. Actually, I am using Squatto. Of course. Of course. Here, let me build the God Squad of Triple Extort. It is Persuade You at the top. And then it is Ball Breaker. Which makes sense, he's a legend. I used Goose for a very long time. Dude, Squanto. I gotta sneak him in. Sneaking him in. Technically, Vega would be best. Stream apps won't duel you. You don't have enough currency to duel for 10. Oh no! I ran him dry. I took his last 10 stream gold. Sorry. That is funny. You'll have to stay tuned in for more, you know? Need 45 more Coraliner for Tethys. Oof. The final stretch. Good luck. Cosmetics and mounts take up memory, yep. I mean, I think I mentioned it earlier, but Vant, I think, can attest to this. Deleted his friends list. Because loading that is something that loads. Wow, you can see the nanosecond speed improvement. I'm feeling fast with the new group. I will say, I think I swapped you out for Jarvis, and his is one of the actually biggest, most flashiest cosmetics. I think I swapped out Jarvis and Roasty Chicken, and both of them have like flashy 1K cosmetics. So if anything was slowing down loading, it would be like those, you know? I'm starving right now. Can anyone spare stream avatar gold? That's funny. What books are those? Decorated Wisdom? Interesting. Just never seen those books like Spiral. Huh. Okay. We didn't get the ring again. What's the deal with this? 6 pieces. We're officially like unlucky at 8. If we go like double the drop rate without it. So let's make it happen. How much longer on the Odagor here? 50 minutes remaining, guys. About that much longer in the stream today as well. I actually... Actually, guys, small scam. I might cut 20 minutes shorter than that at the top of this hour. Actually, I will do that. So, 30 minutes left in the stream. As we wind it down, exclamation mark raffle, we'll be pulling 2 winners here as we wind down the stream. Pull the first winner in about 10 minutes. I bring the cosmetic swagger though, true. The Nevermore helm, it is clean. Or is that the Evermore? I don't know which version looks like what, but the new helm. Vant deleted both of his friends? Dang! Savage. That's funny. People know it's not personal, yeah. Marbles? I'm thinking unlikely. No kidding. I'm not even kidding. It actually has an update. I actually can't. No cap. Unupdated marbles today. Sorry. I'm actually unprepared for it. Not even trying to like dodge it. It's probably like a 20-second update. I could check. I'm nervous to do any downloads while I'm streaming, though. I'm gonna leave it alone. He backstabbed me, stole my coins. Bully Andy. And I will do it again. Oh, you could win this. Oh, you're looking low though in the middle. Oh, health pack coming down. Is he gonna get it? Turn around. Turn around. Eagle Eye. Oh, it takes him down. Regret versus Darn. Oh, it's low. Regret going for the health pack. He could get it. Oh my gosh, he's half health. He's got this.
I can smell a legend.
Save marbles for next week and then cancel stream. LOL.
Good call, Persuade You. Good call. Thank you for the 5 bomb. For the super chat. Much appreciated the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Save marbles for next stream and cancel. A last minute cancel? my superpower. That's funny. GZ regret on the dub. It's funny. Thank you for the support, Persuade You. I'll see. I'm clicking update on marbles. Estimated 6 minutes. And the thing I know about streaming is that it stresses my upload speed, not my download speeds. So I think I'm probably fine to download this update. We'll see. Save it for next week? Okay. With that said, though, 5 minutes till we pull the first winner here. Exclamation mark raffle if you haven't entered for your chance to win 1,000 gems plus an epic adventure bag. Right now, let me refresh this. Showing 39. Slow refresh. Yeah, 39 users. Thank you all so much for being here, tuning in, and entering. Good luck. A few minutes left to enter. Just making sure. You're good. Yeah, you can spam it as much as you want. It'll only put 1 entry. As long as you don't spam it on YouTube and Twitch, please only stick to 1 channel or 1. What's the name of Twitch and YouTube? Please stick to 1 platform. There we go. It's weird though how long. Sadly, I should mention this. It's been a couple of weeks. The Bit Heroes team has not been sending out the prizes, so like actually coming true, the within 30 days guarantee. The people from March 19th are still waiting, and like I don't think there's anything wrong. I just it's just never taken this long. I think there was my impression, and maybe you guys have been picking up on this too, from the Bit Heroes official Discord. This could explain it. They've been... Let me shrink that. Bit Heroes Live! So like they did the extended maintenance. Where did they say it? Oh yeah, I think it's this. Extended maintenance. Support wait times may be longer than usual through the weekend. Thanks for the patience. Where's the one I'm thinking of? This one I think is it. Extended maintenance delayed. NFT login compensation.
I can smell a legend.
Now to non-discreetly put in 5 new entries like what we agreed upon. Handshake emoji.
Squanto with the fiver. With the briber. Shake for it. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is hilarious. Okay, the impression I was getting from this Discord announcement from, I guess this is on the 25th. So yeah, the major update, but they say this, the downtime, blah, blah, blah. We apologize for any inconvenience. And it's this that makes me think that they are omega swamped. You know, they are aware of something that happened, you know, a week before this. They were going to deposit the Odagor. No, wait, maybe I'm tripping. I'm trying to find, and maybe I dreamt it, but I swear they like delayed the Odagor until they had more time on their hands after the long maintenance. And so I think that they were like super swamped with this maintenance thing, and now that it's over, they're starting to catch up. And I mean, this all like wrapped up like yesterday, so maybe, you know, maybe last week they didn't send out any prizes because they were just working. And then maybe Monday they might have to finally get a breather and be able to send them out. But regardless, I'll message the guy and I'll ping him and be like, hey, 4 people, literally, it's funny. I think 3 out of the 4 people who have won it and are waiting have actually reached out, which, like, props to you guys for keeping me accountable on these giveaways. I always think that's important for creators to be held responsible for their giveaways, but 3 out of the 4 people are like anticipating and waiting for it for sure, and that 4th person obviously wants it too, so I want to get the prizes in their hands, you know. So I'll ping the lad who's in charge of it. Shake butt first. This week I've had troubles for logging in. Me too. I can't log in on my alt. It's been like that for a couple days. Just so you guys know, his rate is $1 per entry. This statement is not legally binding. I deny all claims of rigging the bets or the giveaways. Okay, guys, last chance to enter before we pull the first raffle winner. !raffle for your chance to win 1,000 gems plus an epic adventure bag and bid heroes. Pulling the winner shortly here. Where's my coins, Andy? They stole from me. The best thing in the world is Costco. Interesting. I'm a Costco member. Executive member. Isn't that the standard? I think it says executive though. Okay. Pulling the winner, guys. I don't see anybody last minute entering. I'm just gonna do a refresh. I believe there's 39 of you, so okay odds, you know, better than a 2%. Gonna close entries here and pull the winner. Make that just a hair bigger. Okay. Good luck, everybody. The first winner of the day for 1,000 gems plus the epic adventure bag. Oh, Gigi. Just squeezing in. Oh my goodness. Closing entries, pulling the winner. Good luck, everybody. Oh, that person didn't make it in. Let me resume. Hung NM. Try again. Try again. We'll give Hung another 30 seconds here. Let me type to him. At Hung. Try again. Please. Okay, I typed to him. With all these restarts, we should have done the marbles. True. Oh, he retyped it? Come on, bot. Come on, bot. Is it not picking him up, dude? That's crazy. No way. Is he on this list? Dude, he is on the list. That's why. That's hilarious, bro. Okay. That's funny. He's already on there. That's funny. Okay. Closing entries, pulling the winner. I should have just looked for his name earlier. That is so goofy. Okay. Best of luck, everybody, for 1,000 gems plus the Epic Adventure Pack is going to be... Hung! Hung NMLCT. No freaking way. Congratulations. Good sir. On the W. If you could provide your hero tag, I'll make sure to pass that along to the team and get that prize sent over to you. To find your hero tag, come to your character and click the purple HT up in this top left corner. And I do need everything, including after the hashtag. Rigged indeed. No way. Crap, I gotta make sure this next one goes to Squanto. Uh-oh. That is funny. Big congratulations, though. And he is here with the big OMGs in chat, so we'll give him a minute to get his hero tag in. But congratulations, dude. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of us that did not win, have no fear. I will reopen the raffles soon, and we'll give it another shot. Also, crazy, did not even get the set piece. Never got the ring. Never got it. Brutal. How is it the William Osmond bots are winning? That's funny. Oh, lettuce is great. Let me see. Okay, I'm assuming Hung is still looking for their hero tag. We'll give him another few minutes here. But regardless, we do need to get the second one kicked off shortly. Looking if I can check just checking in my checking my master list if I had Hung's hero tag by chance. Oh, okay, just dropped it. Perfect. So here's the hero tag, Sheen AR88. Perfect. Well, dude, congratulations. Thank you so much for tuning in and entering the raffle. And I'll make sure that prize gets sent out, or your name gets sent on to the team, and they will pass along that prize to you. Congratulations. Okay, if you did not win, have no fear. we'll be pulling a second winner here. So, for those of you that stuck around to the end of the stream, thank you so much. And you have a second chance here at 1,000 gems plus an epic adventure bag. Go ahead and drop exclamation mark raffle to join. Exclamation mark raffle. Totally not rigging this one. Yeah. Should I paste my hero tag here? This is my first time joining. I like his YouTube as walkthrough. It's up to you. So exclamation mark raffle will get you into the giveaway here. And then only if you win this raffle will I need your hero tag. You can provide me your hero tag ahead of time using exclamation mark HT and then space and then put your hero tag. And what that will do is on my computer, write it into a text file.
I can smell a legend.
Like I said, legally binding. Scavato, thank you so much for the 2-bomb. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh, a lot of pressure on this giveaway, guys. Please nobody enter but Squanto. 17 other people. It's gonna be tough to rig. Gonna have to do the old hat, the old names in a hat off screen trick. My favorite. Blue Jean. Stop doing. Don't troll me. Don't troll me. Exclamation mark HT. And defeat enjoyer. Number 1. That's freaking epic. but please keep it clean. Keep it clean. Because that will, like, next time I look for your hero tag, I'm gonna find that one. Like, actually. Like, oh, Blue Jean won it today. What was their hero tag? Oh, and defeat enjoyer. Huh. That's funny. Okay. Exclamation mark raffle, folks. We're gonna pull the winner here. Not gonna delay for too much longer. Anybody last minute entries? Exclamation mark raffle. Last call. Last call. I'm gonna win after a year, right? Welcome in, Time Master. Of course you are. It's all just a matter of time, dude. Can you steal another ticket? If you won in the last 30 days, I'm not allowed to give you another win. So, no. They will not get a second ticket. Or, like, enter in the second raffle, if that makes sense. Okay. Anybody last minute? Massive L made it. I think we're good to close entries, pull winner here. I think we are good. Darn lol, you're A3J? No way. What a twist. Okay. Closing entries, pulling winner. Good luck, everybody. About double the chances in this one from the last one. So best of luck for 1,000 gems plus the epic adventure bag. Oh my god, Libahu. Let me open that back up. Try again. Oh, okay, cool. He made it. Okay, closing entries. Okay. Exclamation mark raffle. We're all in. Okay. Picking winner. Closed entries. Good luck, everybody, for the win. 1,000 gems epic adventure bag. It's going to be... Sandra Miller. 195. Congratulations, Sandra, on the dub. If you could provide your hero tag, that would be much appreciated. To find it, just come in game, come to your hero in the corner, open up this purple HT, and I need everything, including after the hashtag. Sorry for the auto mod. But yeah, Sandra, congratulations. Goated. I'll check if I've got Sandra's hero tag recorded. I do not, so we will stick around for a second. Got it. Kronk. Sick. Well, good deal. Congratulations again, and because I believe this is your first time winning again, you know, please, especially now, be patient with the Bit Heroes team. This is the slowest they've been distributing the prizes. I always have said it'll probably land on Monday. I still believe it will probably land on Monday, especially because I'm going to personally ping the guy and tell him, you know, hey, I got now 6 people waiting, and that's more than I would like to see. So I'll try to get these distributed as soon as possible, but thank you so much for tuning in and entering, and congratulations. Okay, guys, that is going to be pretty much all for me. 25 minutes left on the Undergore. A little bit cringe to be logging out. I will be doing some regens on my other heroes while I make myself lunch here. And then I'm going disc golf, and I'm excited for the day. But anyways, thank you guys so much for an amazing stream. Sadly, okay, I will say, my goals for the stream was to fix both of my armories. We fixed one. Booyah. Did not fix the second one. So sadly, my Witchem build is still Omega scuffed. Damn. I need that ring. I need that ring. But thank you guys for another awesome stream. Full of support, guys. I'm going to roll credits here and call it a day. Andy the bully. True. Thank you to all of my massive supporters today. The new subscriber on YouTube, NTP, welcome to the channel. The people either extending their memberships or receiving the gifted memberships, you know, shout out to the gifters today, Squanto and Persuade You. Super appreciate it. Shout out to all the people who became members today. Master Squanto, Eagle Eye, Regret, Ten Sensei, Iradiasi, Zav, Jamie S22, Karant Sprite, Smutney, Only Funk, Tempest BH, Mystic Ellie, 8-Bit Studio, and CK999. Shout out to my top mods of the day, StreamLabs and Persuade You. And thank you to the massive super chatters, guys. This is a ton of people giving a ton of support. World Leader, Kalance, Persuade You, Squanto. Seriously, thank you guys. You know, it means the world to me. I really appreciate you guys going out of your way to you know, financially support the streams. It makes me feel like I'm providing awesome content. So I really appreciate it. Put a smile on my face knowing I'm doing a good job. And let me just check my calendar for next week. Oh my gosh, guys. Tomorrow is Easter. Happy Easter if you celebrate. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Next weekend, Saturday, is my buddy's birthday party. So it's unlikely that I'll be streaming on Saturday. I will try to do a makeup throughout the week to stay posted. You know, make sure you ding that notification bell to never miss a live. Or just stay posted in my Discord. I'll keep you guys updated there. Always appreciate it. Always appreciate you guys showing up, having a good time. And until next time, take care and good luck with your... Oh my gosh. I almost said good luck with your stream. Take care and good luck with your grind.